So Black Panther is our character of the month of February. Starting out, we're going to have a rematch with Black Panther versus Deathstroke. Who wins? Well, that's what we're here to find out, I guess again. Now, T'Challa is the Black Panther, King of Wakanda, one of the most technologically advanced nations on Earth. He is among the top intellects and martial artists of the world, a veteran Avenger, and a member of the Illuminati. Using his powers and abilities, he puts his fortune, powers, and life to the service of all mankind. When T'Challa became the Black Panther, he was allowed to eat the heart-shaped herb, which provided him with enhanced strength, endurance, and reflexes. He was also given a blessing from the Panther goddess, which elevated his enhanced strength, endurance, and reflexes to superhuman levels. T'Challa has demonstrated incredible strength, like wrestling a rhino to the ground, being able to stop an elephant's charge, and sending Namor flying with a kick. He's able to withstand crushing blows and puncture wounds, but really, his vibranium suit helps him out a lot. T'Challa's reaction time is far greater than most opponents, and his agility and flexibility far surpass an Olympic athlete. Black Panther is a genius, on par with Tony Stark and Reed Richards, and is an excellent hand-to-hand fighter. He has been groomed to be a warrior since birth, and is a master of practically all forms of armed and unarmed combat. T'Challa seems to be one of the best fighters in the Marvel Universe, and has stalemated or won against such fighters as Iron Fist, Wolverine, Daredevil, Captain America. Black Panther is king of a highly advanced civilization, and thus has tons of fancy gadgets and toys. His suit is made out of a vibranium microwave mesh, which robs incoming objects of their momentum, and is completely bulletproof. He also has anti-metal claws, which breaks metal down at the molecular level, and energy daggers that are powerful enough to slice through various structures and foes. Finally, T'Challa can also call upon all the knowledge, strength, and experience from every Black Panther before him. Then in the other corner we have Deathstroke. Genetically engineered to surpass all human limits, once a soldier, Slade Wilson now works as one of the most feared assassins in the DC Universe. He has frequently clashed with the Teen Titans, Batman, the Justice League, Green Arrow, and even gods. As a result of an experiment conducted by the US government, Slade Wilson became a super soldier, with his muscular system hardening and making him way stronger than the average human. He is fast and agile enough to take on an entire superhuman teams alone, which is insanely impressive. He also has a nice healing factor and can recover from injuries much faster than the average human. However, while he can survive gunshots and being shot with a sword, his healing factor isn't great enough to allow him to regrow lost eyes or limbs, which I guess you could have kind of figured out from his eye patch. Slade is genetically engineered to think 9 times faster than the average human being, which gives him incredibly heightened senses, reflexes, and agility. He's able to identify small changes in the air to signify a sneak attack, can cut a fly in half with a paperclip, and easily dodge point-blank gunfire. Deathstroke is an exceptional fighter and is an expert in unarmed combat, as well as both melee and ranged weapons. He now goes into battle wearing the Icon suit, which is powered by his kinetic energy and is bulletproof and even capable of taking punches from Superman. He also carries a Promethean broadsword that is more durable than titanium, a nearly indestructible bowstaff that can discharge a powerful energy blast, and various handguns, rifles, explosives, and bladed weapons. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, I've already made this fight before, and Black Panther won. But that was years ago, when I was young and immature. Now that I'm older and wiser, I've decided to revisit it. After all, Black Panther is our character of the month, and this is one of the closest matchups you'll ever see. They also got a bit of an upgrade recently, so I felt that it just felt timely to revisit this matchup. Now, in terms of physicality, I believe that Slade is a bit stronger here. He's ripped the plane door off while the plane was flying, which for those that don't know, requires an insane amount of strength. He's also got an impressive healing factor that can heal from wounds much quicker than T'Challa can. Their armor means that they're both insanely durable, as Black Panther's and Deathstroke's armors both make them bulletproof and capable of taking punches than Superman and Hulk respectively. So with Deathstroke's greater strength and healing factor, I would say he has the edge in physicality. Then moving on, I think Black Panther probably has the edge in fighting skill. Panther's been trained to be a warrior since birth. It's one of the greatest fighters in the Marvel Universe, and has gone up against and defeated such fighters as Daredevil, Captain America, Iron Fist, and Wolverine. However, Deathstroke really shouldn't be underestimated in terms of fighting skill. I just think T'Challa is slightly better. Slade's advantage is that he always fights morals off. And even though Black Panther isn't afraid to take someone's life, Deathstroke is more likely to go for the killing blow from the beginning. But would Slade be able to kill T'Challa? Well, the simple answer is yes, but it's a bit more complicated than that. T'Challa's vibranium armor is bulletproof. He's also able to rob incoming objects of their momentum, making it immune to most blades as well. However, if you slash along the grains of the armor, you can cut through and hurt T'Challa. And Deathstroke really is good enough to figure this out and slice along the grains to injure Black Panther. It'll take more effort though, because not every slash will be right along the grain, and it also robs Deathstroke of his range attacks with his guns. But Slade does have his bow staff, which will be able to injure T'Challa as well. But even with all that, Deathstroke is just straight out teched here. Even though Slade's icon suit is essentially as durable as Black Panther's vibranium and mesh armor, T'Challa will be able to get through it a lot easier, all because of his anti-metal claws. These claws are able to break metal down on the molecular level, and should be able to slash right through Deathstroke's armor. Not only that, but he can also damage Slade's weaponry, especially if it comes down to swords versus claws, which it probably will. At the end of the day, Black Panther brings better gear, which provides a solid defense and a crippling offense. The only real advantage that Deathstroke has is its greater physicality, but it's such a small degree that it won't make a huge difference here. It definitely won't be an easy fight, but Black Panther takes the healthy majority once again. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button for more videos just like this one every single day.